U.S. agriculture withstand a trade war with China? It's a Friday morning in February, and we're driving through Maryland to speak with U.S. soybean farmers. U.S. President had just announced plans to establish sweeping on a number of major U.S. trading partners, including Canada, Mexico, the European Union, and China. And as I pass by corn and soybean fields, I can't help but wonder what farmers think about these developments. Can they navigate the uncertainty of unpredictable Trump administration? Trump has long enjoyed strong support from the community, often citing his understanding of their struggles. But this time, many farmers face uncertainties as fears of trade wars and tariffs disputes looms over their livelihoods. 2 hours from Washington, D.C., I arrived in Greenwald, where I'm supposed to meet Richard Wilkins, a soybean farmer who's been in the industry since 1973. As it's winter, his fields are currently bare. Wilkins exports some of his soybeans through the Port of Virginia, which then enter global markets. He argues that the United States tried to lead by example by opening its markets broadly to imported goods from around the world. The anticipation was that that example would encourage other countries and other nations to do the same thing and to give us access. If tariffs are a necessity to get us into a better open marketplace and free competition around the world, then I'm fully supportive of President Trump, he said. And so Wilkins says he and other farmers will feel strongly that Donald Trump does have a fondness for the American farmer. Rising uncertainty amid higher market volatility. Josh Messick, 27-year-old from Sussex County, has been farming with his family since he was 12. Their 1,200-acre farm produces corn, soybean, wheat, and barley. Messick is worried about current market volatility. It's definitely a scary time. You don't really know if you want to contract corn now or if you want to wait till the fall. And then at the time of harvest, I just got to trust that Trump is going to back us up, he said. The full impact of Trump's trade policies on farmers may not be felt until the next harvest. In the short term, some agricultural products could become cheaper for consumers if exports decline. However, the cost of corn, wheat, and soybeans makes up a relatively small portion of that. And in his inaugural address to the U.S. Congress on January 20th, the new U.S. president argued that agriculture imports hurt American farmers and urged them to bear with him while he worked to protect them. Messick says he considers it weird when Trump has said that and is now wondering how long he has to bear with him, quote unquote. Our highest market prices usually come during planting season in May and June, so the question is, do we wait until then or do we need to be selling our crop now? What if China decided not to take anything from us? John Messick is not the only soybean farmer in Maryland who's been worried about losing market share due to Trump's trade policies. We hope we can reach some balance, but Trump's decisions make me uneasy. If we have to endure short-term losses, I hope the government provides support, another farmer said. Can U.S. farmers withstand Trump's unpredictability? The U.S. president has yet to announce any financial assistance to U.S. soybean farmers, whose exports, especially to China, have been declining for years. According to the U.S. International Trade Commission, soybean exports to China dropped by 75% in 2018. After Trump unleashed a trade war with China during his first presidency, overall agricultural exports to the Asian country fell from $24 billion in 2014 to under $10 billion in 2019. And still, the U.S. president has been promoting his plan to implement reciprocal trade tariffs, which on April 2nd will also be introduced against the European Union. On his own social media platform, Truth Social, Donald Trump urged U.S. farmers to get ready to start making a lot of agricultural products to be sold inside the United States. But according to American Soybean Association, ASA, President Caleb Ragland, U.S. farmers have yet to recover from the 2018 trade war. In an interview with Deutsche Welle, he stressed the importance of maintaining access to the Chinese market, saying that farmers are already looking at potentially heavy losses in 2025. He and his fellow farmers, he said, can't bear the brunt of the load of agricultural levies. We can't be the sacrificial lamb that carries most of the pain for the good of everyone else, he said. and calling on Donald Trump to proactively negotiate with China and other countries. He said, let's try to go ahead and get the trade deal that he negotiated during his first administration. This is by Hugh Hessler from Deutsche Welle, the German newspaper, on DNYUZ. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.